Hello chess lovers, Soren here, and in this video I would like to share with you an interesting game played by Mikhail Tal. His opponent is Soviet international master Lev Aronin, and this game was played in 1957 at USSR Championship. But before starting the game, please take a look at this position and try to find the winning move for black. I will wait for your answer in the comment section. Back to our game, and let's see what happened on the board. Tal had white pieces and he opened up with d4 and d5 by Aronin. c4, e6, knight c3, c5. Black goes for Tarrasch defense, e3, knight f6, knight f3, knight c6. We have a beautiful symmetrical setup. a3, bishop d6, d takes c5, bishop takes c5, b4, bishop d6, bishop b2. Later, this bishop can be very useful when putting pressure on black's king side. Black castled king side, queen c2, knight e5, and a risky decision by Mikhail Tal, castling queen side. Of course, capturing on e5 and then playing c5 could have given white more solid options, but in our game after knight e5 we have castling queenside. A risky decision, of course, and let's see what's going to happen next. Black played queen e7, although capturing on f3 and then challenging white's pawn structure on the queen side could have been better, but in our game we have queen e7, knight b5, knight d7, we have knight takes d6, queen takes d6, and queen c3. The queen is coming on the long diagonal and supported by this bishop. This can be very scary. Understanding Tal's idea, black responded with rook e8. Black is freeing the f8 square for the queen, and this time we have g4, queen f8, bishop d3, knight b6, and there it goes, g5. Knight a4. Yes, black is managing to get rid of this dangerous bishop, after which black is somewhat managed to neutralize white's attack. D takes c4 and g takes f6. White managed to open up the g file. In return we have c takes d3, queen takes d3, e5. Black is opening up the bishop's diagonal and knight g5. Of course, capturing on g7 won't give white anything because black can simply play queen e7 and use this pawn as a shield. That's why in our game after e5 we have knight g5. g6, already there was a mating threat, and this time the h-pawn is marching forward. Bishop f5, e4, bishop g4. Right now the rook on d1 is hanging, but Tal played h5. Of course, capturing on d1 can be very dangerous because after h takes g6, rook d8, white has this queen h3 move and the game is over. In our game after h5, black responded with rook d8, but let's also cover the line with bishop takes h5. Then in this case, rook takes h5 can be very strong. If g takes h5, then queen b3, in order not to allow black queen to move, after which the game is over. White is winning. But in our game after h5, we have rook d8, but the move which could allow black to gain advantage was rook e d8. Now you will see the difference. Right now, as you can see, the queen on d3 is hanging, but in this position Tal made a very interesting decision and he captured on g6. Look at this, guys. Rook takes d3, black accepted the sacrifice and rook takes d3. But let's see, where is white's compensation? Now look, if the rook were on a8, then black could recapture with the f-pawn and this could have been winning for black. Already in that case, there would have been no f7 forks, but now we have what we have. After rook takes d3, h takes g6 was played, which allowed Mikhail Tal to penetrate black's camp. Rook c7 was played, rook c8, and this time we have f3. Tal wants to kick away the bishop from h3, c8 diagonal and play rook d7. And if bishop e6, then this time rook d2 can be very strong and black can lose the game. That's why after f3, black found the best continuation, played rook c6, after which Tal captured on f7, and black gave away his queen. King takes f7, f takes g4, king takes f6. We are in a rook endgame where the players have equal chances, and after king g5, a4, a6, king c4, king takes g4, the players agreed to a draw. If king c5, then rook c6 check. Yes, in here the players can repeat the moves and the game will end up in a draw. Also, capturing on e5 is playable, which leads to very complex positions, but again with equal chances. But in our game, after king takes g4, the players agreed to a draw. An interesting attacking game by Mikhail Tal. Lev Aronin managed to defend pretty successfully, and we have a draw in the end. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this game. For more games, consider subscribing to my channel. Also press the bell button to get notified about new uploads. I will see you in my next video.